Shake it, bass. Shake it up, girl. Shake it, bass. Shake it up, girl. Shake it, bass. She makes me think of lightning and sky. Her name, she's sexy. How else is God supposed to write? Her name, she's sexy. She wants to move. Put your heart in her. Keep your God in her. She wants to move. She wants to move. Put your heart in her. Your God in her. Damn. Look at your girl. She loves it. Look at her. I can see it in her eyes. Hope this lasts forever. Hey. Look at your girl. She loves it. Look at her. I can see it in her eyes.
Hey y'all. I'm on. Oh my goodness. I feel like it's been forever, but it's only been a week. I feel like it's been forever. But welcome to live. If you've ever been to my live before, my name is Cyn. My name is Cyn. So we do these lives every single Monday. So if you do want to be a part of getting a mini reading tonight on this channel, go ahead and send in your donations so that you can be placed on my list, because I do have a list. You guys sent in your donations early today, which I appreciate, because then it makes this go 10 times faster. And I do feel like I'm more prepared. So if I have like a guesstimate of like how much people that I have to do tonight, but I appreciate y'all being here tonight. A few disclaimers before going into your reading tonight. So I do want to wait a little bit before I kind of make my disclaimers so you guys can kind of know what's been going on lately. Hey Noah, I got you. Hey Monique, who's a Patra's here, Danny's here, Steph is here, Stephanie P and Stephanie E is here. Is in the building. But I'm going to go to my disclaimers for tonight. I do have availability for 30-minute readings this week. If you want to book a reading with me, it'll be in my bio for Instagram. If you're on my YouTube, it'll be in my description box. But I do have availability for this week if you guys do want to get a reading with me. I do have my energy donation or my master cleanse. My master cleanse is going to be on Thursday. So this Thursday on the 20th, if you want to be a part of the master cleanse, basically the cleanse is going to be sound bowls. It's going to be Reiki, long distance Reiki, and that is just kind of give you guys like an energetic cleanse for the whole entire month. I do these I do these monthly. Hey Bonnie, I do these monthly. So what it is essentially is that it kind of gets you spiritually aligned and also energetically aligned for the rest of the month. So I try to do them earlier in the month, but I've been doing a lot of traveling, so I haven't been able to do it. But I'm very consistent about doing the energy master cleanse because I feel like we need it. Like as a collective, we definitely need like a reboot. So it's kind of like a reset energetically and spiritually, and that's going to be held on Thursday. So if you do want to be a part of it, it's going to be on my channel, and it's going to be $11.11. All you have to do is just Cash App me. My Cash App is JustCynRoy. It will be somewhere on the screen so you guys can kind of see. But all you have to do is Cash App me $11.11 so that you can be a part of the petition. Now, that's incredibly important because the petition is what I'm going to be well, placing underneath a candle. So during the sessions, I do kind of burn white candles, and that is to kind of elevate the collective energy. So all the petitions, all the people that I need to put on the petition, I do need to have by Wednesday. So if you do want to join, please make sure that you do your donation by Wednesday. And essentially what the petition I'm going to place underneath the candle, and I'm going to burn that for 7 days. So that's going to be just for the collective, so that we can kind of get spiritually aligned, and that make sure that our energies are correct for the remaining of the month. So if you do want to be part of that session, I will be posting it like tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday, so you guys can kind of like get some time to send in your donations. But I had to write the petition like literally like a couple of hours before we do our sessions, because sometimes it's just overwhelming, like placing everybody under the petition. And plus I put my family members, I put my loved ones on it too. So it's like not only just you guys, but it's just like my family and my friends as well that I put on the petition too. So it's for everybody, you know? So that's going to be on Thursday if you want to join us on Thursday. And I'll be doing my sound bowls. I will do long distance Reiki. I'll be doing a meditation for you guys as well. And what you guys can do is that what I've been hearing people have been doing with that is that people have been, well, I know a couple of my clients have told me that every time I do like the energetic master cleanse, I'm sorry, y'all, I've been talking all day. But every time I do the energetic master cleanse, what they've been doing is that they've been playing it throughout the week. And I didn't know y'all was doing that. But if you want to do that, like, that's powerful. Like, if you guys want to take that YouTube video and watch it like over and over again, and it kind of helps you, because I've heard a lot of people saying that it's been helping them with their anxiety, it's been helping them with their stress. So if it's helping you in any way, like, by all means, like, please play that video whenever you feel stressed. Please play that video whenever you feel like you need it, because it is essentially supposed to kind of like relieve any stress and anxieties and any blockages in your body, because I'm essentially in those sessions, I'm unblocking all your chakras. So if you need to play those videos whenever you're feeling like in a rut, please play those videos, because that's what I do them for. I do them for you guys can come back and play them and come back and listen to them. So yeah. It's soothing. Oh, thank you. It's like a cool space. Like, what I do is that I turn my office into like a mood. I turn off the lights, you know, have my sound bowls, have candles lit. It's kind of witchy, but I love it. It's kind of witchy, but I love it. You know what I mean? It's like I make this space like very sacred. I cleanse it, I sage it. You know, I wipe the floors with like Florida water. So before I do all of this, sessions, every month, I make sure that my house and everything else is like cleansed. You know what I mean? So you guys are like getting fresh, clean energy every time I do it. So yeah. So if y'all want to be part of that session, it's only $11.11. And I also want to say that children are included as well. So if you do want to have your children at these sessions, because I've had clients have their children, they've had their dogs, if you want to have any like body that you love, whether that be an animal, whether that be your children, they are more than welcome to join. And of course, it's $11.11 per household. So I'm not going to charge per person if you have children, because some people have like 5 children. I'm not going to charge you I'm not going to charge you that. Just $11.11 per household. So you know what I mean? And I'll cleanse and do a spiritual Reiki session for everyone in the household. So yeah, I'm going to get into these readings because we do have a little bit of a wait, or a little bit of a line, I should say. So I'm going to start off with Stephanie E. And then Stephanie E and Stephanie P always send their donations around the same time. Literally, it's like back to back. Like Stephanie E will send it and Stephanie P will send it, or Stephanie P will send it and Stephanie E will send it. It's like y'all always like the first 2 people. It's either Stephanie P, Stephanie, or Tracy. Because Tracy always sends her donation like mad early, because she's like East Coast time. So she's up. All right, so let me do Stephanie E, then I'll do Stephanie P, then I'll do Trinice. Oh, it's a lot of people. All right, this is the list. I'm going to do Stephanie E, Stephanie P, Trinice. I'm going to do Noah. Then I do Danny, then I do Patra, then I do Monique, then I do Bonnie, and then I do Myra. Did I miss anybody? Capricorn energy. I'm done. All right, let me do Stephanie E. You guys both are Capricorns. That's crazy. All right. Let's do Stephanie E and see what comes out for Stephanie E. Let's see. And y'all don't judge my cards because I'm not changing them. I will be doing all the zodiac readings tomorrow, so look out for that. I'm going to be doing all of the zodiacs. I know I put up the element readings, so if you haven't watched any of the element readings, they're on my channel, so be like sure to like watch it after this live. But I'm going to do the zodiac readings tomorrow, and that takes a good hour to film and then another good hour to upload. So that'll be uploaded on Patreon first, though. So Patreon does see all of the readings first. Patreon gets all of the witchiness first, all of my witchy magic first. So if you do want to join us on Patreon, it's only $5. So if you want to join on Patreon, be sure to join on that platform. We do spells and rituals over on that platform, but it's mainly focusing like self-love, magic, and money. So if you need like a money ritual, if you need like a money spell or like a self-love or protection ritual, please head to Patreon because that's where we do all the magic. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm filming the zodiacs, all the zodiacs from Aries all the way to Pisces. No, is it Pisces? Yeah, Pisces. All right. It is time. I do them every month, so it's time. It's time. All right. Let's do Stephanie E. Let's see. Dang, a lot of cards came out. All right. Stephanie E, when I pull out your cards, I heard this song. I don't know who sings this song, but it's a really popular song. It's money, 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 money. Who sings that song? I don't know who sings that song, but it's a popular song. But that's the song that I heard for you. So basically what I'm trying to say is that there's going to be money that's going to be coming in. Like there's going to be like a windfall of money coming in for you. I do also feel like you're having to pay attention to some sort of red flags because there could be something that you keep doing over and over again that's preventing money from coming in. It is a self-limiting belief that you have within yourself. Like, let's say, for example, good things start to happen to you. You start to guess why those good things are happening for you. So I do feel like the universe may feel like, well, we're giving you what you want, and now that you're questioning us, we'll take it back. So it's a little bit of like pulling the rug underneath your feet. I do feel like if there seems to be a little bit of instability with your finances, there is going to be stability coming in for you. Like there's going to be some sort of new opportunity coming in for you. And I feel like this is going to be something that's out of the blue. Like you're going to receive a settlement or you're going to receive some money that you were either anticipating or you were not expecting to come in for you. There seems to be something that you may have like wished for, prayed for, subconsciously manifesting that's happening for you. And I do also feel like it does surround your money. So I feel like money is going to be coming in, but again, there seems to be like a self-limiting belief that you may have. So that is what kind of prevents money from coming in fluidly. Because there seems to be like stop and go with your finances. Like sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't. There seems to be a little bit of just like stagnancy. It could be like stop and go energy when it comes to your finances, but I feel like you're taking on some sort of like boss-like attitude. I do also feel like you're more so thinking and more in like a business mogul mentality. I do also feel like you are possibly trying to kind of like either start a business or you may be possibly trying to get a business off the ground. There also seems to be a little bit of like you got your second wind back, so there seems to be a little bit of just like you like I'm getting like, why am I getting that Kodak Black song? I'm getting like tunnel vision for you. So there could be a little bit of like you really trying to keep your eye on the, oh my God, I heard Lori Harvey. This is weird. Sorry, I just keep getting like mad references. But I heard like Lori Harvey, you know, the whole interview that she had with Adrienne Ballon. She was just like, you have to remember that you're the prize. Whatever, Lori. But that's, that's what I got. Something about like you having to keep your eye on the prize. There seems to be like you getting your second win or you like finally kind of like, after like a really rough period in your life financially, I feel like there just seems to be like finally you can breathe, finally that you can kind of rest and you can kind of sit in your abundance, because there seems to be a little bit of just like you were extremely worried about your finances. There also seems to be a little bit of just like you kind of like beating yourself up about your finances as well. And then also, like, out of the blue, there is someone that has been thinking about you. I know you don't want to hear about your love life, but I feel like there seems to be someone that may have been thinking about you or still constantly thinking about you, or they may be like possibly like um they're at a distance being incredibly sensitive about you. This also could be someone that could be reminiscing, and I do feel like someone is being very emotional about you. There could be a little bit of just like daydreaming about you, or having like dreams about you as well. Like someone either can't get you off of their mind, or you can't get someone off of your mind. And there also seems to be a little bit of just like someone is like someone is like in a room and they're thinking about you. They're like, oh my God, like Stephanie, like we used to do this together, we used to do that together. I remember when we went there, I remember when I took her out here. Like someone is like kind of like really like have the past on repeat. I'm getting like, you know how like when you, this is like, yeah, I'm gonna show my age when I say this, but you know like when you have like a record player and it just keeps like it's like skipping, like keep skipping. I feel like that's what's happening. Like someone has you in their thoughts and it's like on repeat. It's like keep skipping. It can't move on. It can't progress. It can't go to the next part of the song because someone is stuck. So I don't know what that means, but there seems to be a little bit of like a repetitive pattern that you keep doing with your finances. It's poor money management. It could also be like you save a lot of money and then you spend it. Like a big expense comes up and you're having to dip into your savings account, and maybe you didn't want to do that, but I feel like you may have done that recently. Like you may have dipped into some sort of money that you may have had stashed away, or money that you promised yourself that you were not going to touch. I also feel like you're hiding money, but I don't feel like it's hiding in a way that is very malicious. You're hiding money from yourself. I do this all the time. I hide money for myself and I forget where I left the money. I do this with a lot of stuff, actually. Like, I'm not even with money, but I do this with a lot of stuff. Like, when I know I don't want to lose something, I'll hide it from myself. Where I know I don't want to use it, I'll hide it from myself, and then I forget that I had it, and then, like, months will go by and I'll find it. So I feel like that is what's happening when it comes to your finances. You may be possibly, like, putting money aside or keeping some sort of money aside and then forgetting that you left money aside. You also may find money in your pocket while you're doing your laundry, or you might find some money on the ground while you're on your way to somewhere. So I'm seeing you find money. You're going to find money. You're going to find money. Money's either, I don't say you're going to find it, and money finds you. Like, money just finds itself to you. I feel like that's what's happening. Like, it's not the other way around. You're not finding it. It's finding you. But it may feel like to you, like, oh my God, I found $100. Oh my God, I found $50. Like, oh my God, I found $5. No matter how small the money is, like, as far as like monetary value, but you're gonna find money. Like, you're gonna either like bump into some sort of money like on the way somewhere, or you might find like money while you're doing laundry. Like, I feel like you have money in like your pocket. It's either a pair of jeans or it's a pair of shorts. I'm getting a black jacket too. I don't know what it is. It could be a black jacket. Check black jackets, shorts, or jeans. But I feel like if it's jeans or dark, they're like a dark wash, not a light wash. I know that's very specific, but that's what I got. I'm like, girl, the jean color. I know it sounds really specific, but that's what I got. It's something dark. It's like a dark sweater, a dark pair of shorts, or a dark pair of denim. So it's something dark. But I feel like you're gonna find money. Well, it's gonna find you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And there's something about like you like having to kind of like really some sort of creative ideas that you have, you're having to really like go after it. But I feel like, again, it's that self-limiting belief system. But I also feel like you're afraid of what people are going to say about you. So I feel like you don't really want, or what people have to say as far as like their opinions or their constructive criticism, or just like criticism at all. Even if it's like bad criticism, I feel like you don't want to hear it. So I feel like you're just like keeping something to yourself, or not really telling people what you're up to until you feel like it's very like perfect. Something has to be perfected before you actually move forward with it. But there's no such thing as perfection, so I don't know why you would think that. But I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, something about you doing that. So you're gonna find money. You're gonna find money. And there's something about like you having to leave white roses by a window. And that's the only reason why I say leave white windows by your window, is because either your ancestors want you to leave white roses by a window, because, or even like your altar might be by a window. But I feel like you're having to leave white roses by your window because one of your ancestors is asking for it. Maybe they may have been trying to leave you clues, but I feel like they're like, I need white roses right now, like somewhere by your altar or by a window. I don't know why I got white roses, but that's what I got. You're welcome. Go get those white roses, girl. You did laundry yesterday. Oh my God. Your money bowl is by your window. Look at God. I something about your window, like leave like roses by your window. Something about leaving white roses by your window. And it's something about leaving that window open. Something about like leaving, like put the white roses by your window, but then leave the window open when you leave them there, because I feel like your ancestors are trying to communicate, or your ancestors, like something about your ancestors want you to have, like it's a gift for them mainly though. Like you're like, you need to give me roses. Like you know how ancestors are, I'm not gonna say this out loud. Well, maybe I'll say it out loud. Ancestors can be really greedy. Like they want a specific type of liquor. They want a specific type of food for them. They want a specific type of candy. Like they could be very like, they, especially it depends on like who the ancestor is, because so each ancestor has, if y'all get my ebook y'all would know this, but I'll give y'all a free game. Each ancestor, they have a particular thing that they like. They all have different type of personalities. One is very temperamental. Like they all have different personalities. One can be really sweet. Like, and if you work with them and and they're willing to work with you, like they're really good protectors. Like I have my ancestors that I have, and like they don't let nobody fuck with me. But I feel like there's particular ancestors that you have in your life that are gonna help you on your journey. And I feel like there's a particular ancestor that you have that wants you to leave white roses by your window. It's like a form of gratitude to that ancestor, and it's also a form of acknowledgement, because that's all your ancestors want you to do. They want you to acknowledge them. So I feel like someone wants you to acknowledge, like an ancestor that you may have wants you to acknowledge them. Stephanie, stop. Yeah, they probably got mad at you, talking about something, where the hell are my roses, and break your nail. Oh my God, that's funny, Stephanie. I need that laugh. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a form of like it's a form of acknowledging them, because that's all they want. Like they don't want you, well, some of them don't want you to do anything for them, but they just want you to acknowledge that, hey, look, I appreciate you helping me. I appreciate you keeping me aligned. I thank you for helping me on my spiritual journey, because your ancestors are, to me, they're like your guardian angels. They come to kind of like protect you in a sense. So I feel like that's what they want. They want you to acknowledge them. Oh my God, Stephanie, don't make me laugh. Oh my God, that's funny. That's really funny. All right, let me do Stephanie P. All right, hold on. So I'm going to do Stephanie P, and then I'll do Trinice, and then I'll do Noah. Oh my God, Stephanie. Oh my God, that's funny. They're probably like, what the hell am I? Oh my God, that's funny. Oh, I need that laugh. It's tickled. Okay. I'm going to do Stephanie P. And then I'll do Trinice. And then I'll do Noah. Then I'll do Danny, Patra, Monique, Bonnie, and then Myra. And then Misty. That's funny. That's very funny. I need that laugh. Thank you. It's just like, where the hell are my flowers? Oh. My card ripped. It's official. My card ripped. Hold on. Let me go get some tape. Hold on, because I'm not giving up on these cards, okay? Say something, I'll give up on you. I'm not going to get new cards. These cards going to ride it out. All right, y'all. I got my card. All right. You damn Skippy, I got tape. I'm not giving up on these cards. I have another set of cards that are taped up too. But you can like that's how you know that I take my reading seriously, because all of I have like 2 decks, because I don't like to work with a lot of decks. Like, I'm very picky about the decks that I work with. And the 2 decks that I do use, they're beat up. They're beat up. They're beat up. So for Stephanie P, someone is getting frustrated because they can't talk to you. I feel like someone has been talking to you metaphysically, like through your dreams, or they could be talking to you spiritually, but someone is getting fed up because they're not directly talking to you. And I feel like someone does want to talk to you directly. Now, this could be you too. You also could be coming off very fed up or frustrated. I'm going to say something that's kind of TMI. I mean, I'm going to say it anyways, I don't care. But you could also be sexually frustrated too. Because I'm seeing a little bit of sexual frustrations. Or this could also be someone who's sexually frustrated because they can't have you physically. So there just seems to be a little bit of like being very sexually frustrated. There also seems to be like someone that does want to reconcile with you. So mainly the signs that I'm getting is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. I do also feel that someone is very slow to come around. They're very calculative, and I do feel like this is someone who pays attention to a lot of details. Someone is like possibly doing a little bit of studying or a little bit of research, or you could be doing that. I feel like someone is taking their time before they actually execute or go after whatever they feel like they deserve or want. I do also feel like someone is coming towards you because they're single. This is someone that you have not heard from. If it's not them single, it could be that this is someone that could have betrayed you in a sense. It could be an ex or someone that you were previously romantically involved with. It's strange because this may be someone that you have not spoken to, or there seems to be a little bit of no communication between you and this person. I also feel like someone comes back around because they're not in a relationship, like, or they may be possibly not dealing with anybody. This could also, not saying that someone is coming back into your life because they're bored and that, they don't have any possible contenders or they don't have anyone that they're dealing with. It could be the case, but I feel like this could be someone that is feeling bad for something that they may have done to you. I do also feel like there just seems to be like someone is blocked, or you have them blocked, or they have you blocked, or both people can have each other blocked. There just seems to be a little bit of like they can't get in contact with you, or you can't get in contact with them. So there just seems to be a little bit of just like not really, I guess, able to communicate in some sort of way. I do feel like someone feels like staying away from you is becoming very hard. Something is like becoming a burden to someone. Someone is, I feel like someone's sexually frustrated. Sorry. That's what I got. I feel like someone's sexually frustrated. Like they cannot get to you. And it doesn't mean, it's not because either there's distance. It's just that there just seems to be like two people are refusing to talk, or they're I guess two people are refusing to communicate. There's a refusal to back down. There also seems to be like a little bit of just like, well, I'm not gonna give in, or like I feel like someone's just like, well, if you think that you can go months without talking to me, well, I can do the same thing too. If you think that you can go years without talking to me, well, I can do the same thing too. So I feel like there seems to be like two people maybe possibly at odds, but secretly want to reconcile with each other. So I feel like there just seems to be like they don't want to cave in, or they don't want to succumb to their desires. But someone is sexually frustrated. So I feel like it's like, yeah, like I don't want to talk to this person, I don't want to deal with this person, but someone is sexually frustrated and they're wanting to talk to you. Not only do they want to talk to you, they want to sleep with you. And I feel like this is also someone that is like, oh my god, this is getting real like TMI, but this is someone that wants to touch you, and I don't mean in a sexual way. Like I'm getting more so like intimacy, like someone who wants to like feel your like they want to feel your thigh, or they want to feel the back of your the nape. That's the nape of your spine. The nape. It's not the nape of your spine. The small of your back. You know what I mean? Like someone wants to touch you, but like in a more so in an intimate way. Yes, this person has sexual desires, but I feel like this is someone that is not looking at you as far as like lust. They're looking at you like art. You know what I mean? Like you could be somebody's muse, and they're like, oh my god, they're just so beautiful. Like I don't even want to like touch her. Like I just want to look at her. Like it's more so of like an intimate, a deeper connection. It's not lust. It's not like, someone is like lusting after you and just wanting to sleep with you and then that's it. It's more so like this person is like seeing you as art, a form of art. This is someone who sees the woman's body as a temple. So this is someone who they're not going to, they're going to sleep with you, but I feel like this is someone who does like sex manifestations. Like, I've done it before, but it's like someone who does like manifestations while they're having sex with you. I'm not trying to get banned on YouTube, but I feel like someone is like doing that. Like, that's what they're good at too. I feel like someone's third eye is also being awakened or aligned, or I'm seeing like someone's third eye is like beaming or glowing when they have intimacy with you. Like, it's a form of sex magic. Like, I know you don't want to, I know you know what I mean. So I feel like I'm not going to go too deeply into that subject, because then I would have to do like a whole breakdown. People are like, oh my God, what is that? And I would do a whole breakdown for people who don't know what that is. But I feel like someone is doing that. Like, it's a form of sex magic. It's a form of manifesting your desires while ejaculating or climaxing. I'm not gonna get too deeply into sex magic, but I feel like that is what's happening. Someone is like climaxing and also doing a form of sex magic. Like their third eye is like, I feel like someone's third eye is like vibrating and glowing. Like this is how they get their desires. This is how they manifest money. This is how they manifest their desires. They do it through a form of sexual intimacy. Yeah, it's pretty dope. it's kind of a turn on too. But I know me, Stephanie, we right here, so that for us that turns us on. But to like another person, they're like, girl, you crazy. But girl, that's crazy. But to me, it's like, I mean, I've done it, so you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Stephanie. Me and you are here though. You know what I mean? We like that. You know what I mean? But to some people, they're like, oh my God, girl, you're crazy. But if you're spiritual, you kind of get it. Like, you can manifest a lot of stuff through like sex magic. You can manifest cars, you can manifest money, you can manifest like your desires through doing it, but you have to know how to do it. And maybe I'll do a whole separate video on that, but I'm not gonna go on. I'm not gonna go too much into it, okay? I'm not too much into that, because then I would have to do like a full breakdown. But I feel like that's what's happening. I also feel like someone wants to do that with you specifically. Like, someone wants to do that kind of form of ritual with you. Like, this is a ritual that they can't do with anyone else. Like, they have to do it with you. Like, I don't know why you're like the one that needs to kind of like bring out that inhibition in them. But I feel like that's what it is. Like, it's like they have to do it with you. Like, they can't do this to any like random chick. They can't do that. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Stephanie? I feel like you know what I mean. Like, but me and Stephanie are weird like that. So I feel like Stephanie gets me, and I get Stephanie, and it's like she knows. She knows. But I feel like that's what someone's doing, and I feel like you're the only person that they can do this with. Like, they can't do this with any other female, because it just wouldn't work. Like, they want to be able to kind of like manifest their desires, or they won't be able to like experience that climax with anyone else. If that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense, Stephanie? You guys live in two different dimensions. I mean, yes, but the thing with you, Stephanie, you're more so like you're in between like the I guess like I'm trying to explain it this way. Like you're in limbo. Like, you can kind of like go to this dimension, which is like very mundane and very earth-like. And then like, oh God. Sorry, that's my mom. I feel like, hopefully you guys can hear me. Oh my gosh, she's gonna interrupt my call. Dang, Mom. Dang. Oh my God. Hopefully is. Oh my God, please don't glitch. Dang. Dang it. My mom messed up the line. Dang, Mom. Oh my God, Stephanie, hopefully you can hear this. But with you, Stephanie, you're more so in limbo, meaning that you can kind of come down to this dimension and be more so earthbound. Like, you can kind of like function in this mundane world. I feel like with this, dang it, my mom messed up the live. Oh my God, hold on, y'all. Hold on, you guys. Oh my God, my mom messed up my live. Fuck, Mom. Dang it. All right. Stephanie, text me. You have my number. We'll talk. We'll talk. All right. Dang it, Mom. I'm going to do Trinise, and then I'll do Noah. Let me do Trinise. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Dang it. Hey, Shannon. Oh my God, did you hear what I said, Stephanie? And I'll repeat myself. But what I was saying is that you have the inability of being in this dimension, which is very earthly and mundane, but then you can also be very spiritual, and you can kind of disassociate yourself from the earthbound um, plane, right? But I feel like this person doesn't operate like that. This person is just, it's very one sided. Like, this is someone who doesn't resonate with the physical plane whatsoever. Like, their body, their vessel may be operating, but their mind and their spiritual side of them, their metaphysical side of them, is very much so in a completely different dimension. Like, they are more so, they look at everything spiritually. That's how I live my life too. So I'm there's a form of duality with me, and there's a form of duality with you. Like, you can kind of see both things. With this person, I know who this person is. With him, I got you, Shannon. With him, I feel like he doesn't operate out of this dimension at all. Like, everything is spiritual with him. Like, water is spiritual for him. Like, this is someone who's also very free spirited. Like, this is like a rolling stone. You know what I mean? Like, they don't plan out their life. They have no master plan. They just get lucky. Like, they literally just get lucky. Like, they live their life with no regard of others. They only, not saying that this person is very selfish, but this is just someone who is more like a drifter, if that makes any sense. Like it's giving me like hitchhiker vibe. Like, just like, dang, I don't know how I'm gonna get to A. Wait, I don't know how I'm gonna get, I'm at A, I don't know how I'm gonna get to B, but I'm just gonna figure it out on the way. You know what I mean? It's kind of how I live my life. There's no structure in my life per se. My business keeps me grounded, and my spirituality keeps me grounded. Like, my spirituality is my job, right? This is my job. Like, I don't have 9 to 5. Like, this is my job, right? Like, I feel like my spirituality disciplines me. It keeps me grounded. And usually with earthly people who are in different vessels, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Like, their job, their family, their relationships with other people keep them grounded. Me, that's not how I function. And that's the same way that he functions too. Like, he's a hitcher. Like, he's a hitchhiker. Like, whatever happens. I'm just gonna figure it out. And there's people who live their life like that. Like, this, like, have you like met people who have like, oh my God, I just moved here like 3 months ago, and they're like, oh yeah, and then the next 2 months that you bump into them, like, oh yeah, I'm moving to another place. It's just like, they're never in one spot. They're always moving. They're always on the go. But it's not because of work. It's because that's how they live their life. Like, if the wind blows here, they go there. The wind blows there, they go. Like, that's kind of how I live my life. That's kind of how I live my life too. Like, I don't even know how I manifested this home, but I manifested this home. Like, I don't know how I manifested the things that I have, but it's just like, it just appeared in my life. You know what I mean? That's kind of how this person lives their life. Like, there's no master plan. There's no planning. You know what I mean? And I feel like with me, that's kind of how I live my life. And I'm getting a little bit more used to, like, no, Cynthia, you need to have like a plan. Like, you need to like have you need to have a plan, Cynthia. Like, you need to plan your life. And I'm getting to that. But I feel like with this person, like, they don't have a plan. Like, if something happens, it's just out of a whim. This is just this person that just gets lucky all the time. Like, it's like spirit has them, and they put so much trust in spirit that spirit is going to provide for them. That's how I live my life. They have, I feel like I'm talking about myself, but they have so much like faith in spirit. Like, spirit is just going to provide for them, and things are just going to happen for them. It's literally, it's blind faith. And I try to get people to kind of like be in that environment, or to be in that space. But some people are so afraid to be in that space because they need structure, they need security, they need stability. You know what I mean? And for me in my life, and for him too, like, because I kind of resonate with him, it's like there's no such thing as stability, because you can have stability and it could be gone completely tomorrow. So that's why I don't live my life with, like, I don't live my life in a sense where like, oh my God, I'm going to have security. Oh my God, I need to have that. Oh my God, like I don't live my life that way, because it's just like, you can have it all. Like you can have the money, you can have the stability, you can have the security, and it could completely vanish the next day. So for me, I live my life like day to day. Like I'm just like, I feel like sometimes it's just blind faith. It's literally blind spiritual faith, and just like, you know what? I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen because I know it's going to happen, because like Spirit does not want me to be without. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making sense to y'all, but it's just like a 9 to 5 is very predictable. It's security. It's like a safety net. People who do what I do full time, we don't have we don't have safety nets. You know what I mean? We rely on faith. And I feel like that's why people are like kind of like look at us like readers, healers in awe. And it's because, especially if they do it like full time, I feel like people look at them in awe, and it's just like, dang, like, so you just out here just thugging it, right? And it's just like, yeah. Yeah, I am thugging it. Like, I am making it happen. And you know how they always say in the church, you have to have faith in God. And it's kind of in a sense like that, you know? You know how they always say God is always going to provide, God's never going to give you I guess like God is not going to give you too much that you can't handle. It's kind of the same thing with me with spirits. Like spirits just, they know what I need, and they always provide for me. And I'm very heavily protected spiritually, that nothing can diminish what I have, or nothing can prevent or stagnate or block anything that's for me. And I feel like people are afraid to live in that and to walk in that, because there's no safety net. If you fall the next day, you could be on your ass, and you can be homeless, and you can be broke. But like, I never think in that mindset of that I'm never gonna have, because I always feel like Spirit's always gonna give me what I need. And when I try to like instill that mindset into my clients, they look at me crazy, and they're just like, Cynthia, how do you live like that? Like, how do you breathe? How do you live and breathe like that? And it's just like, it's a mindset. It's a feeling. It's undeniable sense of being like knowing and being in your space. You know what I mean? I just don't know how to explain it. And I try to get my clients to kind of live in that, and to kind of like be in that space. And I know it's hard for them to be in that space, because it's just like, no, I need 9 to 5. I need to make sure I have a check coming in. Like, and I feel like that's good. And I admire that like a lot. You know what I mean? Because I went from 9 to 5 to this. You know what I mean? So I admire that. But if you always have 9 to 5 and you always have stability, and well, I'll put it this way. If you always have 9 to 5 and you always have stability, if God forbid that's all taken away from you, how would you react? No, for real. Like, how would you react? How would you react? Like, let's say you on top. You got the money, you got the car, you got everything that you want in life. God forbid one day it's just stripped from you. How would you react? You know what I mean? And God doesn't give it to you. God's like, nope, you can't have it. How would you react? What would your mind state be? Where would you be spiritually? What would you be emotionally? What would you be like mentally? Like, what space in like emotionally, spiritually, mentally, in what space would you be in? Because I'm operating out of the opposite. I operate out of the opposite. I operate in like, God gonna make this way for me. I'm gonna get this money. I don't know how I'm gonna get this money, but I'm gonna get this money. It's gonna happen. I guess that's a hustler in me, because I'm a hustler. Like, I'm gonna find the money. I always find the money. You know why I always find the money? Because I speak that money into existence. You know what I mean? Like today, I was like, today I'm gonna make this a certain amount of money, and I made that money. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how would you operate? I'm just, you acted on faith. Exactly. That's my point, Shannon. You have no choice but to act on faith if it's stripped from you. But some people, they can't operate out of faith. They need a security blanket. They need a security net. But if you don't have that, how would you operate? You'll be hungry, right? You'll be a hustler, right? By any means necessary, right? Like you will be blindly walking in faith, right? And I try to beat this into my customers, my clients, my family, my tribe. I try to beat this into their head, all the time. And it's hard to operate out of that because we've been so conditioned. Go to school, get a job, get a good job. We've been so conditioned. Like from a child, we've been conditioned. Religion conditions us. School conditions us. Our job conditions us. We're so conditioned. You know what I mean? So it's just like when you don't really have that stable, conditioned, secured life, it's just like, how would you operate? And I feel like people get so comfortable with always having a certain lifestyle. Lot of Janae, I do. It's JustCynRoy@gmail.com. A lot of people are what was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh, a lot of people are, after you've reached a level of success, a lot of people are comfortable with that success, right? They're like, oh my God, I made it. Like, I have everything that I want. I've made it. I'm making let's say I'm making $200K a year, or $100K a year. Like, I made it. But when it's stripped from you, because God or Spirit's trying to teach you a lesson, because let's say you were taking it for granted. Maybe you were being ungrateful. Maybe you were being greedy. Maybe you were blowing money. It could be gone instantly because we've been so conditioned once we hit a level of success in our lives. So I operate out of the other way around. I pray the other way around. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just have blind faith. If I don't have it, I'm gonna find it. But that's the hustler in me, and my dad's a hustler. So I'm a hustler. My mom's not a hustler. My dad is a hustler. You know what I mean? I come from a family of hustlers, so I get it. We gotta find a way. All right, I didn't mean to ramble. I'm sorry. I did not mean to ramble. I'm gonna do. Dang it! What am I doing? I'm gonna do Trinice. I'm gonna do Noah. I'm gonna do Danny. I'm gonna do Petra, Monique, Bonnie, Myra, Misty, Shanette, Shannon, and Claudette. My mom is a barber. Really? That's dope. You had a job since 7. I'm telling you, we've been so conditioned. We have to get out of that mindset. We have to get out of that conditioned mindset because nothing lasts forever. Nothing. Not your job, not your relationships. Nothing lasts forever. You have to be able to be flexible, whether that be mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You have to be able to cope. You have to be able to you have to be able to adjust. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people are not able to do that because they have a security blanket. They have a security net. If shit goes left, they will lose their mind. They will lose their mind. You know what I mean? You love fast money, me too. But it's a lifestyle. Cause even my lifestyle is very unorthodox. Even when I tell people what I do, they're like, "Girl, how the hell you keep?" It's very unorthodox, But I feel like I didn't choose this lifestyle. Like, this lifestyle chose me. So it's just like, you know what I mean? I didn't choose this at all. I didn't choose this. So, I got you, Janae. Ladder Janae. I think I'm saying it right. So this is gonna be for Trinice. Trinice, what I'm seeing for you is that there could be someone who's being very deceptive around you. There could also be someone that maybe possibly be hiding a connection that they may have. I don't feel like this is you. This could be someone who is exterior to you. They may be hiding a connection that they already have, or they could be previously linked, or they may feel entitled to someone else's energy. Coco, you're not late. There just seems to be like someone is either attached to someone else or feeling very obligated to someone else, and they could be lying about it. Main the signs that I'm getting are Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I have all the signs out here, so don't pay attention too closely to the sign, but someone could be lying. I do also feel like someone is possibly hiding things from you as well. It's a form of like omitting information. Like, if you don't ask them, they're not going to tell you. So someone is not telling you the entire truth. Period, Shan. Like, my daddy started a whole nursing agency from the ground up. And he has multiple nursing agencies. Like, my dad was a hustler. Like, I seen it. You know what I mean? Like, my dad was a hustler. And I get it from him. I think I get it from him because my mom is not so much of a hustler. She's not so much of a hustler. She'll work. If she has work, she'll work. But I get it from my daddy. I get it from my dad. My dad's a hustler. But I feel like with you, Trinice, I feel like there just seems to be a lot of communication that's going to be coming in from someone. But as far as your finances, there's going to be multiple opportunities coming in for you, but I feel like there seems to be a little bit of confusion about what opportunities to take. I feel like there just seems to be like your finances are going to be in some sort of limbo, or there just seems to be a little bit of like in and out energy with your finances, meaning that you might be spending a lot, but then I feel like money is going to be returned. So it's not making a profit. It's like you're just replacing money. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? Like, you're replacing money. Like, you're not making any money. It's just like, oh my God, I spent so much money, I got to replace it, or I have to make that money back. So I feel like that's what you're doing. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Not me catching butterflies. You give me butterflies. Oh my God. I feel like with you, Trinice, there could also be like that secret relationship or secret connection that someone is experiencing. I feel like it's going to be revealed. There could also be that someone is either very manipulative. You're going to come to find out that they're very manipulative, or that they're hiding things from you. There could also be like spying going on as well. Someone may be lying to you that they're either in a relationship or that they're married. So just be careful with that, because I feel like someone is not being honest with you. Someone could be like putting on some sort of an illusion or facade, or trying to throw you off, or throw you off of their tracks. So meaning that someone's trying to cover up what they're doing, or cover up this connection that they're experiencing with someone else. I do see travel plans coming out for you. I feel like you're very indecisive about whether or not you want to go on some sort of trip, but I feel like you're going to decide to go anyways. I do also feel like there's going to be multiple streams of income coming in for you. If it's not multiple streams of income, it's going to be like multiple opportunities coming in to kind of stabilize your finances. But again, you're replacing money. So I don't feel like there's going to be like a profit yet, or you're going to see money yet, but I feel like you're just replacing it. And I feel like you're going to be rebuilding or restoring your finances. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of signs and synchronicities that you're going to be receiving, or there's going to be a lot of messages that you're going to be receiving from your spirit guides. And I feel like there seems to be a little bit of like you being very confused about the messages that you're receiving, but I feel like the messages are going to be clear once you kind of get in a space of uh, a clear space, a clear mind. Because I feel like with you right now, there could be a little bit of just like you're just like being pulled in so many different ways right now. Like you're coming off very distracted. And I feel like you're having to be careful with that, because I do feel like because you're coming on very distracted, there could be someone that could be taking advantage of the fact that you're not focused right now. So be careful with that. Like someone is trying to kind of throw you off or trying to get away with something when you least expect it, because you're so distracted, or you could be overwhelmed with what's going on in your life currently. You are stressed out about money, but it's just temporary. Like I always tell people that their finances are just temporary, because with money, it's energy. It's a flow of energy. It's in and out. It's you have it, you don't. So it's never permanent that you don't have any money. It's just temporary. It's a season that you're going through when it comes to your finances. You're having to kind of budget your money too, because you could be, or you could come to realize that you've been spending money that you don't need to be spending. I'm getting oh my god, I want to put your business out there. I'm getting afterpay, or you're getting loans to pay things off in like you're doing payment arrangements. I'm getting afterpay. I don't know why I got afterpay. If I got afterpay, yeah. All right, let me do Noah. Don't come for me. I am tell your business. I watched her get it, so I felt the same type of work habits. All right. Oh no, my cards are ripping. All right, let me do Noah. Hey, Boo. Hey, Jessa. Why? What is that? Oh, Six of Swords. Oh my god. All right. All right. So this is for Noah. Okay. Okay. So Noah, what I'm getting is that there could be someone from the past that could be. Someone from your past could be possibly playing some sort of tricks, or this could be someone from your past that could be coming off very sneaky. I feel like there just seems to be some sort of power struggles, or there seems to be someone that has a hard time getting off the ground, especially when it comes to some sort of connection that you're experiencing. Many of the signs that are coming out are Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone from your past is having some sort of regret. But the fact that this person is hiding that, like they're hiding that either they're stuck in the past, or that they're regretting some sort of decision that they may have done. But I feel like, again, someone is pretending that they're not affected or they're not phased by you. So there just seems to be like someone is putting on some sort of act, or someone is pretending that they have fully moved on, or they're kind of pretending that they are unbothered, but someone is bothered. So I feel like there seems to be some sort of miscommunication between a connection that you're experiencing. I do also feel like, because the Six of Cups is here and the Six of Swords, there could be some sort of distance between you and this person, or there just seems to be a little bit of just like blockages in communication between you and this person. I do also feel like someone is coming off as hard to read, or a connection that you're experiencing with someone is coming off very hard to read. Someone may have some sort of like a poker face, or someone is just, again, they're very hard to read emotionally, is what I'm saying. I do also feel like this could also be someone that has been in and out of your life, or there just seems to be a little bit of inconsistencies between you and this person. It could be like off and on energy, it could be in and out energy. This could also be someone that just keeps popping up back in your life, and you're trying to figure out why do they keep popping back up in your life, or why do they keep coming back around in your life. You know how y'all always have an ex that just keeps coming up, and it's just like, why do you keep coming back in my life? Like, why? Like, and I feel like when that happens, it's because you're not understanding some sort of lesson. You're not understanding some sort of like, oh my God. I guess you're not understanding some sort of lesson that you both share. This could also be someone that comes into your life to trigger you in some sort of way, and that's why there's a lot of miscommunication between you and this person, because this person comes into your life to trigger you, whether that be emotionally, whether that be mentally, whether that be they trigger your trust issues, they trigger your abandonment issues, they trigger your inner child that you have not healed as well. So there could be something about them that kind of comes into your life to kind of like irritate your soul. It's not irritating as a person to you, but it's something about them. It's just like, I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it, but they irritate me in some sort of way, or they trigger me in some sort of way. I do feel like someone's coming into your life randomly out of the blue. You're going to be hearing from someone. They're trying to get a reaction out of you, or they're trying to get you to look their way, or they're trying to get you to speak to them or talk to them. I can't with you, Shannon. I just feel like they're they're trying to get a response out of you. And the number 5 is very prominent in your reading. So it could be something about 5 months or 5 weeks, but it could be like the end of the summer that you might see some sort of movement or some sort of momentum. But I feel like there seems to be a little bit of just like unsettled issues that you may have with someone. And I feel like this is why they're coming back into your life, or you're going to be hearing from them, is because you and this person may have some sort of unfinished business, or something was not, I feel like, you know how they always say like, a deal wasn't squared away. I feel like that's what's happening. Something wasn't squared away. Something was not closed. A chapter was not closed. And I feel like someone is coming back into your life so that you can finally close out that chapter, or repeat that chapter. So it's entirely up to you. But I feel like there's a chapter that does need to be closed. But I feel like, you know how there's like an open-ended sentence, or open-ended sentence is what I'm getting. So something just keeps being open-ended. You know what I mean? Like something is not closing out properly. Maybe you're not closing out the cycle that you have with them properly. Maybe you're not closing out the relationship properly. Maybe you're not closing out the connection properly. There just seems to be like something is not being closed out properly. And this is why it's just like, it's like closing the door but not locking it, or keeping it slightly opened. You know what I mean? It's just like you're not fully closing it and locking it. Like I feel like someone's trying to get through the back door, or keeps trying to go through the back door. And just like, yeah, but you left the door open for me, so that's why I went through the back door. So something is not being closed out properly. Something just keeps happening over and over again. The cycle that just keeps going over and over again. Oh my God, y'all. It's a long line. I'm going to do Danny, Patra, Mo, Bonnie, Myra, Misty, Shanette, Shannon, Claudette, Coco, Bryce, Aaron. Let me do Danny. I'm going to do Patra. All right, let's do Danny. All right, let's see. Ooh. I had that song stuck in my head. I need to oh my God, it's by Miguel. What's the fun in forever? Sorry to see your time. If we only beginning, knowing it's time to be. I don't know why I had that song stuck in my head. What's the fun in forever? Tomorrow's just a day away, yeah. Tomorrow's just a day away. I don't know why I got that song stuck in my head, but I guess somebody needs to hear it. I had the song stuck in my head for a good 2 minutes and I didn't sing it. I was just like, oh, I keep singing it in my head. Celebrate. Miguel and Alicia Keys. Danny. All right. Danny, the Five of Cups tried to come out earlier for you. Damn. For you, Danny, someone may be lying about their... This is fucked up. Damn, this is fucked up. Someone may be lying about their financial status. Someone might say that they have money, but they really don't have any money. Sorry. I'm not saying this is you. I'm just saying that if someone comes into your life and they're trying to kind of like put on some sort of facade that they have a lot of money, they don't have a lot of money. Their car might be rented. Oh my God, this is so bad. The car might be rented. They may not have as much money as they say that they do. So someone's a liar when it comes, like they may come off as a business mogul, or they may come off like they have an empire. They may come off that they have a lot of money, but they don't, unfortunately. This may be a poser, or this may be someone who is, somebody's doing something for clout. Lada Janae. Oh, shit. Hold on, baby. Let me see. Oh, yes, Lada Janae got you. I'm sorry. I'm going to add you to my list. My bad. So be careful with that, Danny, because someone doesn't have the money that they claim that they have. And I feel like someone may feel very overwhelmed to kind of like impress you, but they don't have the funds. And it may not. God, that sounds really bad. Dang, that sounds really bad. But this is what I'm saying. Like someone ain't got no money. I feel like someone's like a clout chaser. Just be careful, okay? And I do feel like your finances look really good. Let me get off this person because that's mean. But I feel like your finances look really good. I do feel like there's going to be an offer coming in for you financially. So I do feel like there's going to be more money. Coco, I mean, you can fake it till you make it, but like, if you're trying to impress a woman and you don't have the financial means to do so, I feel like you should really focus on your finances instead of trying to impress a woman. Like, you should really, like, work that out, you know? Just, just... I just feel like this person is a poser. They're a clout chaser. This is someone who pretends that they have a lot, but they don't really have a lot. And I do feel like your finances are gonna like stabilize, or that your finances look really good. I feel like there's an opportunity coming in for you to kind of secure more money for you. This requires a lot of traveling though. I don't know how you feel about that, but I feel like you're gonna be doing a lot of traveling in 2023 and 2024. 2024, you're gonna be doing a lot of traveling out of the country. I feel like right now you might be traveling within the country, but 2024, you're going to be traveling outside of the country a lot more than usual. I do also feel like there's something about you having to do some sort of investments. I don't know if you're doing that now, but I don't think you are. But there's something about you having to invest your money. It could be like investing your money in stocks. You need to get, oh my God. You need to get sorry, I got excited. You need a financial planner, Danny. meaning that you need someone that is going to help you, because you're going to make a lot of money. And I feel like you need someone that's going to, not an accountant. I think you need a financial planner, like a wealth advisor. Okay? You need a wealth advisor. You may start to look for one either at the end of the year or the beginning of 2024. Because I do feel like a lot of money is going to be coming in. I feel like you're not going to know what to do with it, because I feel like you're going to start to put it towards investments. If it's not stocks, I see you either like opening up a business. Aside from what you do now, I feel like there's something about you either like opening a business or working with someone who has a lot of money, but I feel like you're going to be personally working under someone. Like, let's say, for example, that someone wants, because I know you're a chef. Um, um, let's say like someone like, I don't know, like a very wealthy person, a well-known wealthy person, they may want you to work with them underneath them permanently. So that may be coming up for you. Yeah, but you're gonna be doing a lot of traveling, Danny. A lot of traveling. Like a lot. It's a lot of traveling. Um, like you're barely gonna be here. And I do also see you getting your another place, but this is like further down. I see you're gonna be living by coastal, like meaning that you may have like, let's say you live here, but you're gonna have another place somewhere else. I see you have properties, more than one properties that you're going to be traveling back and forth to stay. So this looks good. Your money looks good. Your money does look good. And I feel like, for real, Coco, that's good advice for Danny. That's good advice. Like, I feel like you're going to be working under someone who is very wealthy. They may want you like exclusively only for them, or they may want you to kind of like invest um, uh, in a restaurant. Like, I see you like having a share in something. That's why I said investments. It doesn't have to be stocks, but I'm seeing you having a portion or a percentage in a food chain. So I see money coming in for you. A lot of money coming in for you. This is good. I have no complaints. I don't see anything bad at all whatsoever. You may feel very overwhelmed from time to time because I see you traveling a lot, but I feel like at the same time you're enjoying it. But I feel sometimes you feel very overwhelmed. Your body is tired. I feel like your mind is pacing a lot, but physically your body is tired. You need time to rest. Feeling very overwhelmed. Coco. What's that card that fell? I feel like that card is for Danny. It's the travel card. You're gonna be traveling. He's reiterating travel. What am I doing? Lord, I was not expecting so many people today. I'm gonna do Patra, then I'll do Monique, then I'll do Bonnie, then I'll do Myra, then I'll do Misty, then I'll do Sharnette, then I'll do Shannon, then I'll do Claudette, then I'll do Coco, then I'll do La Janae, then I'll do Bryson, then I'll do Aaron. Coco, you better hype Danny up. You better hype Danny up, like for real. The food chain, food franchise. You know how DJ Khaled and like Rick Ross have like food chains. Like Rick Ross has Wingstop, and then DJ Khaled has Finger Licking. I feel like you're gonna have a share in like a well-known established restaurant, but I don't feel like it's like Wingstop or like Finger Licking. I feel like it's gonna be like a hot end, like a Poppy Steak or like a Prime or like a Red. You know, my South Beach restaurants, like or Tocado. I feel like it's gonna be like a well upscale restaurant. You know what I mean? But you're going to have like a percentage in it. I don't feel like you're going to be working there. I feel like you're going to have a percentage. That's funny. Y'all better hype Danny up. Danny about to blow up. Oh my god. All right, let me do Patra. Let me do Patra. Stuff. Yeah, stuff. Grocery stores. Yes. I see a chain. But whatever it is, you have a percentage in it. So it's like, this is like generational wealth. This is like money that is going to be left for your grandchildren type of. Like, I feel like you're the one in your family that's breaking into generational curse. Like, you're the one that's like building blocks for your children. You know what I mean? Like those financial building blocks for your children. Like, you're leaving legacy, Danny. That's good though. Dang, that's a good reading. Dang, girl, don't forget about me when you blow up. I'm just kidding. Free poop everybody in the chat. I can't. Y'all drive me crazy. I can't. Oh my god, between Shannon and Coco, oh my god, y'all gonna have me dead. Oh my god, it's funny. Okay, so for Patra, oh my god, y'all make me laugh too much. I'm like crying. All right. For real, Coco and my boyfriend talk about, so what time you getting off? Oh my god. I told my boyfriend that I was only gonna be here not so long. I was like, I'm gonna call you back, babe. And he's like, okay, I love you. I'm gonna call him until like 11 o'clock. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, oh my god, it's making me laugh. For you, Patra, what I'm seeing is that there could be a lot of communication coming in for you. Someone may like express their love for you or express how they feel towards you. I feel like someone is kind of like saying how they feel towards you. They're being very sensitive. They're being very vulnerable. I feel like someone's trying to get something off of their chest. This may be the first time they may be expressing themselves to you, so they could be a little nervous. And I do also feel like you're having to be careful. Yes, they're expressing themselves, but just be careful because this is someone who's emotionally manipulative. Now, I do feel like there's a connection around you towards Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like there could be a little bit of like you having to hide your happiness. I don't know why you have to hide your happiness. Maybe you're having to hide your happiness from your friends and your family. Maybe you feel like people are not going to be happy for you. But I feel like you're being incredibly private when it comes to your love life or your... Why did I hear that? Your intimate life. Whatever that may be. I'm not going to get into y'all business too much. I do also feel like out of the blue, there is going to be some sort of love offer that's going to be coming into your life. You're going to have to make a decision, Patra. There's two people coming into your life. There's one connection that serves a higher purpose and you're going to be emotionally satisfied with it. But I feel like there is also someone else that's coming into your life that you may feel like it is an emotionally satisfying connection. But I feel like this is someone who they have bad habits. This is also someone that puts on some sort of an illusion or a facade. And there could also be someone from your past or someone that you were connected to emotionally that is... Y'all hear my dog? I'm going to go get him soon. You may be trying to block this person for whatever reason. Yeah, you're trying to block somebody. Someone that's been in and out of your life. This is also someone who is... This is someone who breadcrumbs you. It's the only way I can think about it. But someone who breadcrumbs you. Yes, Coco. He didn't call me tonight. He texted me. He was like, "Oh, I hopped on your live real quickly," and he's like, "I did it by mistake, but you look so beautiful, babe." I'm like, "Boy." Oh my goodness. But anyways, I feel like thank God y'all know who he is. I'm like, thank God, because y'all would have peeped. He was in the chat. Y'all would have knew he was him in the chat. But I feel like for you, Patra, there is someone that's coming in. There's two people you're gonna have to choose from. Okay, just choose wisely because I feel like one is going to be more so of a spiritual connection that you're going to share with someone, and I do feel like there's going to be a higher level of commitment with this person. But I feel like there's someone else that's coming into your life that has more so of a darker energy. They might feel like a burden to you, or this may also feel like someone who is just too much. Emotionally, like they can take advantage of you, or that you may feel like they can take advantage of you. I feel like you've been doing a lot of thinking too about your future and your love life and also your family. um a lot of thinking about your family. Huh. Daydreaming, or you could also be fantasizing about your love life too. Like I guess you're like, when is it gonna happen already? But I feel like it's something that's gonna be happening like randomly into your life. Like you're not gonna know when this happens. It's just a random occurrence that happens in your life. But I see a higher level of commitment. Like if you're wanting like um marriage or like a strong commitment, I feel like that's gonna happen for you. Just choose just choose wisely, okay? Just choose wisely. Let me go get Louis really quickly. Y'all, I had to get Louis. Louis, come say hi to them. Louis, say hi. Louis, say hi. Louis, say hi. You don't want to say hi to people? Say hi, Louis. Ooh, Louis, you getting heavy. You want to say hi? Say hi to the people, Louis. All right, Louis. All right, y'all. He's heavy. Ooh. All right, y'all. Ooh, Squeeze, you heavy. Jesus Christ. All right, let me do Monique, then I'll do Bonnie. You heavy. I'm out of breath. Dang. All right, let me do Monique, and then I'll do Bonnie after, and then Myra, Misty, Jeanette, Shannon, Claudette, Lajanae, Coco, Bryce, and Aaron. And then I gotta get off y'all. Yeah. Hold on, my card is up. My card. Stop it, Louis. All right, y'all. All right, so this is gonna be this is Monique's reading. Oh God. All right, Monique, what I'm seeing for you is that, dang, you got Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. All right. Dang, Monique, why? Okay, so Monique, you're ignoring somebody's efforts. I do feel like there seems to be some sort of like enlightenment that's going to happen for you. There also seems to be a little bit of like stability with your finances that are coming in for you as well. So that looks good. I do also feel like you're going to have enough to supplement your lifestyle, or you're going to be self sufficient, because I feel like that's very important to you, or you having your independence is very important to you. And I feel like you're going to have that. Now, with that comes with a lot of endings. So there is someone that you're blocking. Someone may be possibly trying to apologize to you or trying to reach out to you, but I feel like you're just like, no, thank you, or trying to decline them. This could also be someone that you decide you're going to cut them off, or decide that you no longer want to speak with them, because there just seems to be a little bit of just like digging your heels in the ground and saying like, no, I refuse to talk to this person, or I refuse to let this person into my space. You also may feel like someone doesn't deserve to be a part of your life. So there is a little bit of that going on too. I do also feel like this could be someone who may be at a distance from you, because I do feel like there is some sort of like distance or space between you and this person. I do also feel that there is a little bit of you feeling bored with the opportunities that are coming into your life as well. Meaning, like, if there is like people trying to get to know you or trying to romantically get involved with you, I feel like you're not interested, or you're just not open, or just not ready to do so just yet. You also could be trying to move on from someone, or someone could be possibly trying to move on from you, because I feel like there just seems to be a little bit of just like feeling very lost emotionally, or very confused. So I don't feel like this is you. This could be someone else that could be feeling that way, but someone may feel like they don't. I don't know, like, this is very dramatic, but someone could possibly be saying that they don't know what to do without you, or you could possibly bring a sense of security in their lives. So someone feel like they don't really know what to do without you. So there just seems to be a little bit of just like feeling lost, but I feel like it's more so mentally and emotionally. I feel like someone's like walking around like sad, or feeling like very displaced. Like someone is just like going through the motions, but they're not really present in their life. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is someone else. So I feel like that's what's happening for you, Monique. Money looks good though. Money looks good. Money looks stable. I feel like it took a little bit of a little bit of time to get there, but I feel like it's going to start to stabilize for you. So don't worry too much about your finances. When it comes to your love life, it may be a little off, but I feel like there is someone who is still lingering in your energy, and this is why they keep coming up in your reading, because you keep saying, I know in my mind you're like, why should you bringing that person up? Why should you bring that person up? It's because this person may be possibly Louis. Thank you. Thank you. Good boy. Someone may be possibly still lingering in your energy. It's someone from your past, or someone that can't seem to move on from you, or someone is having a hard time moving on from you. Like, you might be the one that's moving on, but someone is feeling like they don't know how to move on from you. Your sugar daddy. Coco. Not therapy. You guys are done, but I feel like this person is still either, oh, my lash is like a mess. They still miss you, or they still think about you. Louis? 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 Stop. Leave that alone. Good boy. She's so cute. All right, I'm going to do Bonnie. He's so fascinated by my cards. Every time I shuffle them. All right, Moni. What the heck? Bonnie. Bonnie, what I'm getting for you is that there could be something about you having to let go. And I know this, hey, Brittany, I know that could be hard for you, but I feel like you're having to let go of some way that you thought your life was going to be. There seems to be a little bit of like you still reminiscing about the past, reminiscing about how things used to be, or still wanting how things used to be, because I feel like you may have envisioned your life to be one way, but I feel like you're having to start from scratch. So there seems to be a little bit of like having to start from ground zero. Um, I feel like there also seems to be um, something that could be some sort of like an illusion or a facade. Someone may be going to be reaching out to you. Um, Good boy. Someone's going to be reaching out to you. There also seems to be someone that you have some sort of unfinished business with that's going to be reaching out to you, that wants to either move things forward with you, or they're going to give you like, hey, like let's do this, or let's fix this, or let's do that. And I feel like this is something that's going to be happening out of the blue. There seems to be a little bit of like a power struggle that you may have with this person. Like you guys don't see eye to eye, or you guys have a hard time seeing eye to eye. There also seems to be a little bit of like, um, there's a lot of like struggles when it comes to your love life. Someone may have some sort of regrets, but they're not saying anything, or they're not showing it. You may block this person, or someone has you blocked, or both people may have each other blocked. But I feel like there just seems to be like you're refusing to communicate or talk to someone. And I feel like it may be because this may be someone that you may have felt that, like I said, there is one way of your life that you thought was going to be, but you're coming to some sort of realization that it's not going to be that way any longer. And I feel like sometimes you may reflect about the past and think of, not that you blame yourself, but you think to yourself, how could I have handled a situation better than how I handled it before? So there just seems to be a little bit of just like having regrets in a way of how you may have responded to something, or maybe your tone, or the way that you may have dealt with a situation. I feel like you think like, maybe if I didn't handle the situation that way, then maybe things may not have happened this way or that way. So it's not like you're blaming yourself, but I feel like you're coming to some sort of realization that maybe your actions or things that you may have done may not have been the best way that you could have handled it. I do also feel like when this person, I feel like you know this person, I think just Thomas. I know Bonnie, but I feel like this is Thomas. Thomas may, I know you don't want to hear this, but Thomas is going to come back. And I feel like this is randomly. There's going to be a lot of power struggles between you and this person. Like you guys are both going to be at odds with each other. I do feel like this person may be possibly trying to dominate your energy, or you may be possibly trying to dominate their energy, or both people may be possibly doing this together. And this is why you guys cannot find any common ground. I do also feel like it's too much of your business going on here, but I'll say it. Thomas and whoever that this person he's dealing with, there seems to be something that is going to be coming to an end. Down the line, like down the line, him and this person may either split, or they may have some sort of falling out. And I feel like Thomas is going to have some sort of regrets. Thomas is going to feel like he made some sort of wrong decision. I told you this before, and you were like, I'll never get back with him. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, okay? But I feel like there's going to be some sort of falling out between him. And I know I told you about the woman before it happened. So this is something that's going to happen later on. But I feel like you're going to be blocked. At that point, when this person comes back with regrets and this person comes back with apologies, I feel like you're not going to be open to hear what this person has to say. I feel like it could be because of the infidelities, and I feel like it's because you know how they always say like you're not done until your soul or your spirit is done from somebody. And I feel like by that point, because I feel like you're not in that space right now, but I feel like by that point your soul would have been like, you know what, I'm tired. Like you're it's like your soul instantly detaches yourself from this person. And once that happens, because it hasn't happened yet, you're still kind of emotionally invested, you're still feeling emotionally disappointed in this person. I feel like once you fully detach, this is when this person comes into your life. And I feel like this is when this person comes in and try to work things out and want to work things out. But I feel like, unfortunately, you're not interested. And this person comes into your life when a lot of great things are happening in your life, meaning that you're financially comfortable, your love life is comfortable. Like I feel like there's stability in your life, and I feel like someone is coming back to you once you've moved on. Because I feel like there is going to be you moving on. Like there is someone new coming into your life. Not now. This is like years, okay? This is like down the line, okay? I feel like there's gonna be like financial success. Your love life is gonna be picking up. You're gonna be healthy, in a healthy space, physically too, mentally, emotionally. I feel like you're gonna be in a really good space. And I feel like when you're really like fully detached in a really good space, someone comes back, and that's Thomas. But I feel like you're not interested or open to what he has to say. Unfortunately, I honestly like he's gonna have regrets. But I've told you this, like he's gonna have regrets about a boss, like not being a present. Like he's gonna have. I'm not gonna put your business out there, but he's gonna have so much regret. And I know it feels like you don't see that right now because this person's like living their. You think that this person's living their best life, and this person is just like fully moved on. This person is just like doing all of these things that are very insensitive. But I feel like this is this unfinished business that this person feels like they have with you, and I feel like that's gonna be coming up. Someone new is coming into your life, bunny. But it's not until you fully detach. You're not fully detached yet. You're saying that, but you don't really mean that. You don't really mean that. You don't really mean that. Someone new is coming into your life. Yeah. You're gonna have to make a decision. I'm going to say this now, and you're probably going to kill me if I say this, but Thomas is going to come back wanting to reconcile with you, but you're not interested. And he comes into your life when you are already in a connection, or you're already involved with somebody else. Somebody new is coming into your life. But like I said, this is something that's going to be it's going to be happening later on. All right, let me do Myra. It's funny because they won't let me see who this new person is because Thomas is still like heavily in your energy. So it won't even show me who this person is. You know what I mean? Like it won't show me. Or I could probably like pick up on like details, like a little bit of a detail, but it won't show me like fully. And when that does happen for me, it means that God or your ancestor spirit, whoever you believe, wants you to make your own decisions. And that they feel like you're ready to make your own decisions as far as just like the path that you want to take with your life. So I feel like that is what's going to happen. Like you're going to have to make those decisions on your own. It's like you can't find out any information until you can't, because this happens to me all the time. Like I try to like dig deeper, and the spirit's just like, nope, I'm not showing you nothing. I try to go to somebody else, another reader. They're like, nope, I can't see any more stuff. Like they're blocking me. I feel like that's what's happening with me. Like I'm trying to like find out, like dig, and I'm getting blocked. They're like, no, you can't know. You can't know until like, because she has to make her own decision. You can't know. Somebody new's coming, Bonnie. But I feel like it's not until you fully detach. You're still attached. It's going to take time for you to detach yourself. So, I mean, take your time. Coco. I can't. Coco's so funny. So this is going to be for my... Oh, my God. I have so many people. Not that bad. It's not that bad. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. Some people. So this is gonna be for Myra. Then I'm gonna do Misty, Shanette, Shannon, Claude. No, sorry. I'm doing Myra now. Then I have Misty, Shanette, Shannon, La Janae, Claudette, Coco, Bryce, Aaron, and then Steph. And then that's it. So let me turn this. Let me take this off. And then that's it. Cause I'll be here all night, y'all. Louis, stop. All right, so this is going to be from Myra. All right, Myra, what I'm seeing for you... Damn, why am I getting 5 of Swords? Okay, so for you, Myra, someone wants to apologize because they lied to you. Someone was not being 100% honest with you. There could have been a bit of deception with you and this person. And I do also feel that there's a decision that you're going to be left with. Now, many of the signs that are coming out for you are Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, that's the only signs that come out. Who's before you? Shanette. For you, Myra, there also seems to be a little bit of just like who you would like to move forward with, because I do feel like there's something about like a decision that you're going to have to make that's very emotional. I do also feel like someone is coming towards you with how they're feeling. They are being very sensitive and they do want to tell you how they feel. They want to move things forward with you, but I don't feel like there seems to be like a lack of trust with this person. Or trust was lost with this person, because I'm feeling like someone is feeling like they can't be trusted or they can't trust the other person. I don't know if you're trying to look for a new car, but I also see a new car coming in for you as well. You either may be searching at a new car or you may be looking at new cars, or I'm getting like car inspiration is what I'm getting. You're welcome. I do also feel like there just seems to be a little bit of like power struggles that you may be having within yourself. Now, I do also feel like, again, an apology is on its way to you. Someone also may possibly want to tell you the truth because they may have been holding the truth back from you. Because I feel like there was an opportunity to express themselves or to tell you the truth, but they, for whatever reason, didn't take that opportunity to tell you what the truth is. I do also feel that there's something about your dreams as well that is also being highlighted here. You may be having a lot of vivid dreams, or there is going to be some sort of dream or premonition before this person comes into your life. Like, let's just say that someone comes back into your life. You may have already knew that they were going to come into your life, or you may have already had a dream that they were going to come into your life. So it's just like you already knew this was going to happen, kind of, or you already felt that this was going to happen. I do also feel that someone also may be spying on you out of guilt, meaning that someone may be possibly trying to keep tabs on you or you them. They're looking or searching for you or wanting to see what you're up to because it's out of guilt. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, Myra. I'm getting car inspiration. I don't know why you insist on being underneath my feet. This is going to be for Misty. Louis, stop it. All right, let me do Misty. Am I doing Misty? Yeah, Misty. Then Misty, shoot. I'm gonna do Misty, then I'm gonna do Shanette, Shannon, Lajanae, Claudette, Coco, Bryce, Aaron, and then Steph. Hey, Tia. Louis, what are you biting? Let's talk. All right, let's do Missy. Y'all hear him? He's chewing my Louis, back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. What do you... No. No. Go get your toy. He has like a little gap on the bottom of his teeth. Let me go get him a toy, y'all, real quick. Come on, Louis. All right, y'all. He is like, oh my God. All right, so for you, Misty, what I'm getting for you is that there seems to be someone that you may be at odds with. There also could be like something about like some sort of petty energy between you and someone else. And I feel like there just seems to be a little bit of like miscommunication between you and this person. Now, I feel like someone is going to be extending an olive branch, or someone is going to be coming in with like wanting to kind of like press the reset button or some sort of fresh new start with you. But I feel like you're going to decline this person for whatever reason. It could be because you're very focused on your finances or really focused on what's going on in your life right now and not wanting any distractions. But I feel like you're, for the time being, deciding that you're no longer dealing with this person or turning them down or saying no thank you. I see you being very bored at work. Very bored at work. I do also feel like sometimes you have like, not negative thoughts, but I feel like you have really low lows. There could also be like something about you having to change your mindset, because I feel like sometimes you look at the glass half empty instead of half full, and you're having to really kind of like actively choose to have a better day or actively choose to change your mood. Okay, you have to actively choose to change your mood, because like sometimes it's just like, I am not in a good mood today, but you have to actively decide that you're going to have a good day. Because I do feel like emotionally you could be very, very bored, or you could be very in a place of just like feeling just like very complacent. You know how they say that, you know, you could be very content, but that's not in a good way. If that's not a good way. You could be content, but it's not in a good way. I do also feel like you may be possibly walking away from the situation that someone may be possibly presenting to you, because you feel like you are worth more, or you feel like that's not what you wanted. I feel like someone may be trying to get a reaction out of you, but I feel like you're just trying to simply move on with your life or trying to go in a different direction. Now, it could be an ex, because I got the Three of Swords here. So it could be possibly an ex that may be trying to reach out to you, or someone that you were previously romantically involved with. They may have betrayed you, or they may have hurt you emotionally, or I'm seeing a form of heartbreak. So this could be someone who may have like really hurt you emotionally, and I feel like you're having a hard time letting go, or you're kind of like letting go and walking away and going in a different direction, because you feel like that's not what you wanted, or you feel like, you know, why is this person coming back around and drenching all these feelings or emotions. So I feel like you're kind of like going in a completely different direction. I feel like Her Lil Wayne, money is the motive. Right now, you're really focusing on your finances. You're not interested in love whatsoever. Like, love is like the last thing on your list right now. Someone also is upset because they want to work things out with you, but you don't feel the same. Like, someone is like wanting to put a lot of time and effort, maybe possibly spend a little bit more time with you, trying to invest in you, but I feel like you're not interested whatsoever. Like, you're bored. You're bored with life. Louis, 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 go play over there. Go over there. Go play over there. Because if you knock my light out, all right, let me do Shernette. And after Shernette, I'm going to do Shannon, La Janae, Claudette, Coco, Bryce, Erin, and then Steph. Yeah, she's not interested. She's not interested. She's very bored with the contenders that she got in front of her. Very bored at work. Not interested. Daydreaming at work. Not present at all. Your body is there, but your mind is not there at work. Thinking about any other place that you could be at other than work. That's the vibe I'm getting, okay? That's the vibe that I'm getting from you, Misty. Wait, Tia, did you... Okay. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I'm doing Shernette, Shannon, La Janae, Claudette, Coco, Bryce, Erin, Steph, and Jasmine. That's what I got. All right, let me do Shernette. She said move around. I ain't got the time. She don't. Misty. Misty said, no, ma'am. Like, I'm not interested in any of y'all. Like, y'all need to get off my line. All right, let me do Shernette. All right, this is the list. I'm doing Shernette now, but it's Shannon, Lada Janae, Claudette, Coco, Bryce, Erin, Smiley, and then Jasmine. And then I'm going to get off. So let me do Shernette. Damn, why is everybody getting the 5 of Cups? Who y'all got crying over y'all? All right. Oop, my bad. I almost dropped y'all on the floor. All right. So for no more. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, Anne-Marie, go ahead. I feel like I might be up here until 11 o'clock anyway, so it is what it is. All right. What I'm getting for you, Shernette, is that there could be someone that may be offering you a relationship or a form of stability. I feel like someone wants to kind of like move forward with you emotionally or be in some sort of relationship or a deeper connection with you. But I feel that like unrequited. I feel like someone is trying to kind of offer someone that, but the other person is not on the same page. Someone maybe possibly still grieving, or maybe someone maybe possibly living in some sort of regrets or still stuck in the past, so they can't really seem to move on until they kind of release that energy that they're currently in. Now, this could be someone who has been in and out of your life, because I'm getting the Knight of Wands, and I know how I feel about my Knight of Wands card. It's someone who's very inconsistent, or this could be someone that has been in and out of your life, or this could be someone who is just not serious enough, okay? My Knight of Wands card is not someone who's serious. My Knight of Wands card is someone who's a fuckboy, someone who's a playboy, someone who comes in for a good time, but they don't stay for a long time. So I feel like someone is not on the same page. Like, two people are completely different pages in their life. One may want a higher level of commitment, stability, security, but the other person may not feel that way. I do also feel like someone is upset because the other person is not accepting their offer. Someone is seeing it as a sign of rejection, or someone is seeing it as a slap in the face. So it just depends, but I feel like this is someone who also doesn't feel like someone is seeing their worth. Like, for example, someone is just like, I'm trying to give you this, I'm trying to give you that, but someone is just like, not, it's like someone isn't reciprocating it back. That's why I say it's unrequited. It's an unrequited love. And I don't know if y'all know what unrequited means. So I'm gonna break it down for y'all. But it's just like unrequited means just like someone just doesn't feel the same. They may be doing the motions. They may be involved with you, and they may be possibly like, going through the motions with you, but they're not the love, the emotions. They don't match. It's not reciprocated in any way. Dang. I'm sorry, Trinette. And I do feel like there seems to be some sort of travel plans coming up for you as well. You're having to kind of wait because I feel like something is divine timing with you. Like, you're having to kind of wait for things to kind of like align so that you can see things very clear. Now, this may be happening to you, or you may be doing this to someone else, but I feel like there just seems to be like a connection that is not reciprocated. It's not being reciprocated. Sorry, y'all. Louis is getting on my last nerve. All right. This is going to be for Shannon. So Shannon, then I'll do Lajanae, Claudette, Coco, Bryce, Aaron, Stephanie, Jasmine, then Anne. This dog, I swear to God. All right, Shannon. Dang, Shannon, you bored at work too? Why is everybody bored at work? Or just bored with life in general. Like, I feel like you just feel like things aren't really happening or picking up for you as fast as you would like them to, especially when it comes to your manifestations. I feel like you are feeling like you're stuck. And I feel like you're having to stop comparing yourself from people who may be around you as far as like, as far as like, I should say like, as far as like, comparing your success to other people that may be around you. Because I feel like sometimes you may do that, or sometimes, how long have you had your dog for? It's me and my boyfriend's dog, and we've had him since April. So he's 5 months, going on 6 in August. That's our child. Since we don't have children yet, that's our child. Louis. He know better. You have your water outside. I feel like with you, Shannon, there just also seems to be like a lot of things have been trying to get your attention. This could be your spirit guides trying to be getting your attention. I do also feel like you may need to travel, because I feel like there seems to be like you having to get out of your space because you may feel very content in where you are now, but I feel like you're having to have some sort of change of environment. Yeah, he's a baby. Get out of my stuff. I also feel like there also could be like you maybe possibly moving in with someone, or there seems to be like an, I don't know, like if you and your boyfriend are thinking about moving in together or thinking about going um away, because I do feel like that is a possibility for you as well, like you and your boyfriend are deciding to get away. But I feel like it's needed though, some sort of break is needed, because I do feel like you've been either working too hard or you just have a lot on your mind. Yeah, girl, a lot of stress and anxieties, but it's mainly because of your finances. I don't know why you're stressing about your finances. I do also feel like you may be possibly saving up. I feel like there's going to be some sort of new cycle coming into your life where one aspect of your life is ending and a new aspect of your life is moving forward, meaning what in your relationship though. So there could be possibly some sort of higher level of commitment. Now, when I say higher level of commitment, I'm seeing either moving in together or getting a space together in your relationship. And I'm getting like with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this may be someone who is either good with money, or this may be someone who takes their finances very seriously. So this may be someone who wants to provide for you. Move. Move. So this may be someone who wants to provide for you, or they want to bring a sense of stability into your life. So I feel like there's going to be travel plans coming in for you. Yeah. You get a change of scenery. She does get a change of scenery. I think she deserves it though. Because I feel like there just seems to be like everything is becoming too mundane for you. So there could be like either some sort of quick getaway or some sort of quick trip that you're going to take with your significant other. And I said this, I don't mean to give it away, but this may be someone who may be doing this for you, but you're not realizing it. Meaning that this may be a surprise. Sorry if I ruined it. I'm sorry. Louis. Sorry, y'all. He just be knocking my stuff down. Sorry if I ruined the surprise, Shannon. I didn't mean to do that. But there could be something about planning some sort of getaway. You're welcome. Oh, Danny referred you. You're welcome. Let me do La Janae, then I'll do Claudette, Coco, Bryce, Aaron, Smiley, Jasmine, and then Anne. Look, Shannon, I didn't mean to give you this. I didn't mean to give you the surprise. I didn't mean to like ruin the surprise. So like, act surprised. Oh my God, act surprised. Please don't hurt his feelings, but act surprised. Act surprised when he takes you out. Let me out of Janae. Hey, stop. Jesus, that Janae, what is going on? He a Capricorn. I got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Boy, what? Hmm? Hmm? We don't kiss on the lips, we black. We don't kiss on the lips, we black. Hmm? Hmm? We don't kiss on the lips, we black. All right, y'all. Cap and Venus. Oh, oh my goodness. So that, Janae, what I'm getting for you is that there could be someone who's been in and out of your life that is having some sort of regrets. Someone regrets not giving you an offer. Someone regrets not moving things forward with you. And I do also feel like this could also be someone that may be coming towards you, because I do feel like someone is like feeling very overwhelmed with emotions that they did not get an opportunity to express to you. So I feel like Louis, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Move. He's just doing the most. Like, move out of here, boy. He's just doing the most. Sorry, y'all. Express smell for real. I do feel like there also seems to be like someone is incredibly sure of you. Like someone wants to really conquer you, but this is not more so physically. This is someone that really wants you to give them an opportunity. They want you to give them a chance. There also seems to be like someone is feeling very overwhelmed. I do feel like someone is wanting to move into a relationship with you, or this is also someone who wants to kind of like solidify things with you, so they want you to give them an opportunity or a chance. Now there seems to be some sort of miscommunication between you and this person. There could also be that this could be someone who may be communicating with you, but you don't know that they're doing so because they may be using a fake profile. So they don't want you to know that they're communicating with you or you are communicating with them. So there is a little bit of like spying on you, or trying to figure out what you're up to, but this is like more so via social media. I do also feel like you're having to be careful how you express yourself, because you are coming off incredibly stern or too blunt or too cold or too detached. I do also feel that this could also be someone that you may be trying to keep away from, because you may feel like they are you may feel like they're toxic. So be careful, because this is someone who's toxic. It's a toxic energy. And I feel like this is why you may be possibly trying to stay away from them, or you may be possibly trying to put them in their place when they come into your life, because you may feel that they are toxic. Now, it doesn't have to be like a fuck boy, or it doesn't have to be any of that, but I feel like there just seems to be someone. Oh my God, not the baby daddy. Not the baby daddy. I'm just saying. It seems to be like in and out energy too. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of people are getting Knight of Wands energy, and I don't like the Knight of Wands. The only reason why I don't like the Knight of Wands is because it's like fuckboy energy. This is someone who is like not serious. Like I said, they come in for a good time, but they don't stay for a long time. So this is like energy that is just like real fuckboy. They're not serious. So be careful with that, Lajane. Sorry, y'all. If y'all can hear Louis, I'm sorry. He just does the most. He just does the most. And this is someone who has like, this is like fire. I don't know if y'all hear Louis. This is like fire sign energy. That's Louis, y'all. It's Aries, Leo, Sag area. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. let me do Claudette. Why is everybody getting about cuss? What's going on? He just ran to the wall. Claudette. After Claudette, Coco, Bryce, Aaron, Steph, Jasmine, and then Anne. Okay. Oh, shoot. He's eating something right now. So for Claudette, what I'm getting for you is that hey, let me open the door because he's getting on my nerves. Thank you. Goodbye. What I'm getting for you, Claudette, is that there could be a lot of anxieties, a lot of stress. I do also feel that there is also something about you feeling very overwhelmed, and it could be disturbing your sleeping pattern. Maybe you have a hard time falling asleep. Maybe you're tossing and turning in your sleep, but there just seems to be a little bit of disturbances with your sleep. Now, I do also feel like there could be some sort of offer coming in for you. Someone is possibly wanting to kind of work things out. I don't know why everybody's getting this. I do also feel like there also seems to be a little bit of just like you having to trust or use your intuition when it comes to this person. I do also feel that your intuition is also telling you to move on or to walk away from someone, but I feel like emotionally, like you may be possibly still holding on to someone, or they may be possibly still holding on to you. There also seems to be a little bit of someone having, he's drinking water. He's just running around drinking water. There also seems to be a little bit of just like someone having some sort of regrets. You or someone could be also grieving as well. And when I mean grieving, it's not because of some sort of loss, but it could be because of just taking on too much and feeling very overwhelmed or feeling like you're going to fall out, because there just seems to be a little bit of an emotional breakdown or possibly a mental breakdown that someone may be possibly on the verge of. So I don't know if this is you or the other person, but someone is feeling like they can't take too much of something. I do also feel like you're turning people down, not answering phone calls, not answering text messages, just wanting to be left alone, not really wanting to be bothered as well. So there is a little bit of just like kind of isolating yourself and not really wanting people around in your energy. It could be a good thing for you that you do that, because I do feel like you're having to recharge yourself. And I feel like sometimes you may feel like there seems to be a little bit of just like emotionally lost or feeling emotionally distant from people. Now, I do feel like there also could be, I don't know why everybody getting this, but I feel like there could be also someone from your past that may resurface or come around. I feel like this is someone that's very adamant about you, or very persistent, or they're very sure when it comes to you. So they may be coming back around, wanting to pursue you or wanting to really move things forward with you. And they may be coming into your life to trigger you or stress you out in some sort of way. And this is why you're trying to isolate yourself, so that you don't get entangled in that energy, because I feel like you're trying to keep a level-headed space right now, or a level-headed energy right now. But I feel like you keep searching for answers that are exterior to you. You know exactly what you need to do, but sometimes you look for some sort of confirmation, or you look for some sort of opinions or advice from other people. But it's saying that you really don't need to do that. You know exactly what you need to do. But I feel like you're having to get your energy back, or trying to get your energy, I guess, restore your energy, because I feel like someone is coming around and depleting it. I feel like your energy is depleted. Wait, so Bryce, I don't know if she's here. Bryce, you sent me a donation, but I don't know if that's for the energy reading. I mean, the master energy cleanse on Thursday, or if that's for a reading. Because you sent me $11.11. Louis. Let me do Coco. All right, let me do Coco. Louis. Oh my God, this dog. I get it. I be tired of people too. All right, Coco. All right, Coco, what I'm getting for you, I'm going to skip Bryce. I don't know if that's for reading or if that's for, but I'll do Aaron, Steph, Jasmine, and then Anne. What I'm getting for you, Coco, is that there just seems to be some sort of miscommunication when it comes to your finances. I do also feel like you're bored at work too, child. Why is everybody bored at work? I feel like you're just clocking in and clocking out, but I feel like something is stability for you. So it's just like you're not putting any thought or effort into it. So you're kind of just going with the flow of things. Now, I also feel like there just seems to be a little bit of like you feeling very emotionally blocked or lost. Mentally, there seems to be some sort of confusion going on as well. But I feel like there seems to be a little bit of just like not knowing what to do when it comes to your finances. And I feel like your finances are growing, so don't worry too much about that. Um, I feel like there's a sense of security when it comes to your finances, but I feel like you're just craving more, or you could be possibly wanting something new. So there just seems to be a little bit of just like, Kalina, yes, there's, yo, I gotta get up at 11 o'clock. Oh my God. Kalina, DM me on Instagram and I'll do it for you, but like it'll be through DMs. Um, but I feel like there just seems to be a little bit of you feeling very lost or very conflicted as well. I do also feel like you're having to make some sort of decision as well. But it could be like you going through with your creative efforts, or you staying within some sort of stability or some sort of security. I do also feel like there could be also someone that's coming in to communicate with you, but I feel like you're going to be ignoring them. It could be because this is someone who's emotionally manipulative, but I also feel like this could also be someone who is also emotionally immature. And I feel like you're not really wanting to deal with that, but you're going to have to make some sort of decision when it comes to this person. There is some sort of like resurfacing of someone or some sort of unfinished business that you may have with someone. I'm getting like strong Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And I do also feel like someone is coming in to communicate with you. You might receive some sort of an apology, or you might hear from someone, but I feel like this is someone who plays mind games, because there seems to be some sort of an illusion or some sort of facade when it comes to this person. So I just feel like their words are not matching their actions, or their actions are not matching their words. So just be careful of that. Make sure that someone is cohesive with what they're saying and what they're doing, because I feel like someone is talking a good game, but I feel like they don't follow through, and I feel like that could be an emotional disappointment, or you feeling disappointed by someone because their words don't match their actions. And I feel like you're needing both. You should need both. So I do feel like you're gonna have to make some sort of quick decision when it comes to this person. I do also feel like sometimes you feel stuck, but I feel like you will find your way. You also feel sometimes you may be alone on your journey, but I feel like you're not alone on your journey. Um, there just seems to be a little bit of just like spirits wanting you to kind of really make decisions on your own. Having to make decisions on your own, but I feel like sometimes you feel stuck or lost. But I don't feel like you're alone on your journey. I feel like you have your spirit guides along on your journey with you, but I feel, and you're having to lean on them, but sometimes you don't do that. It could be because you don't know how to, or you just have a hard time following your intuition, or you don't really know how to follow your intuition just yet. But I feel like that's just temporary. All right. I don't know if Bryce. I don't know if Bryce is, I don't know what that is, Bryce. Bryce, you gotta let me know if that's for the reading or I don't know. All right, let me do Aaron. Because I think Bryce, that's for the master cleanse on Thursday. I'm not sure. But you're not alone, Coco. Damn, my cards are ripping. All right, let me do Aaron, then I'll do Steph, Jasmine, Ann, Tracy, and then Kalina. I'll do yours through DM. Tracy, I'll do yours through DM because I can't be on here that long. So I'm going to do Aaron, Smiley, and then Jasmine. And then Ann. So I'll do Aaron, Smiley, Jasmine, Ann, and then Tracy, Kalina. Please DM me, and I'll send it through DMs. I'll do Aaron. Because I need to get up by 11 o'clock. I have to run an errand before they close at 12. I gotta go to Walgreens. Oh my God. All right, Erin, what I have for you is that there could be something that you may have established with someone, some sort of deep connection that you may have established with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or possibly a Gemini. I feel like this could also be someone who could be emotionally manipulative, but they could also be financially manipulative as well. You have some sort of deep connection with this person, so this is going to be a connection that's going to be incredibly hard to break, or to detach from. I do also feel like there could also... Louis? Sorry, y'all. I just heard something. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. He done tore up my living room. You can't be trusted. I feel like with you, Erin, there just seems to be a little bit of like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's going to be coming in, wanting to provide or wanting to bring in a sense of stability for you. I do also feel like there is something about some sort of divine timing with you. And I do feel like you're going to be very defensive towards a connection that you're going to share with someone. It is something about, saying something about like you're having to get a lot of information before fully agreeing to something, because I feel like once you're locked in, it could be a legal agreement, it could be a love agreement, it could be something that you're going to be locked in for a very long time. So you're having to really figure out exactly what you feel like you need instead of what you want when it comes to your relationship, whether it comes to your finances, and whether or not what you want with life as well. Because I feel like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is someone who's very calculative. This can also be someone who is also very meticulous as well. They know what they're doing. They know what they're saying. This can also be someone who's really good with their finances. So that's why I said you have to be very careful with your finances when it comes to this person, because once you're locked in with this person, you're locked in. It's like death row. Once we together, we together. Like, I feel like it's that type of energy. It's going to be very hard to break from this energy. I do also feel like there seems to be a little bit of like, your wishes also are going to be coming true for you as well. There also seems to be a little bit of like you may be making some sort of changes in your home, whether that be moving furniture or whether that be any changes in your home. I feel like, or adding pieces of furniture to your home or adding an addition to your home. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes in your home. And I feel like you're going to have whatever you wish for, prayed for, subconsciously manifested. There also seems to be like someone who could be possibly grieving over you or just being very emotional over you as well. I do feel like someone is having some sort of regrets, or they could be possibly living in the past or thinking about things that happened in the past between both of you. Yeah. I'm getting like this is someone who's very intense. I'm getting like death row. Like once we together, we be together forever. Like very Cardi B, forever. That type of energy. So be careful. Not saying this person is bad, but this is someone who's just very intense. This is someone who could come up as a burden. This could also be someone who has a lot of heavy energy. lot of heavy energy with this person. Let me do Steph, Jazz, and then Anne. Yeah, it's a lot of heavy energy. I don't know if you want to deal with that though. All right, let me do Steph. You're welcome. You know better. So this is gonna be for Steph, and then I'll do Jasmine, then I'll do Anne. Tracy and Kalina will be via DM, so please send me a DM. Steph, what I'm getting for you is that there just seems to be a lot of communication coming in. I do also feel like you are coming off very defensive, very protective of yourself. I do also feel that you're coming off cold and detached, so just be careful how you express yourself and be sure that you're not coming off too blunt, okay? I do also feel that you could be cutting ties with a lot of people. It could be friends, it could be even family members too, whether that be romantic or platonic. But I feel like you are going to be cutting people off. Louis, stop biting me. You're going to be cutting people off. I do also feel like you've been reflecting about the people that you may have cut off, or you could be reflecting about the relationships that you may have had in the past. And I feel like you are kind of thinking about things. I do also feel like someone may be thinking about you that you may have cut off and they're thinking about reaching out to you, but I feel like they haven't done so just yet. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is really what I'm getting, and Aries, Leo, Sag. But there could be possibly someone that is nervous to come towards you because they may feel very intimidated by you. You may have walked away from this person or they may have walked away from you. I feel like you may have walked away from them. You may have been feeling very unfulfilled with this person. You may have tried to create boundaries with this person, or you may have implemented those boundaries with this person. But I feel like there just seems to be a little bit of like you coming off very protective. Louis, thank you. Coming off very protective of this person, or very protective of yourself. Like you're trying to protect yourself from this person. Maybe they may have emotionally hurt you. Maybe you feel like that they weren't what you needed. I feel like someone is also reaching out to you constantly, or either via DMs, text messages, or phone calls. This seems to be like fast-paced communication. So this could be someone reaching out to you several times and you're being very defensive and making it very clear to this person that you want no parts of them. But I feel like someone wants you to hear them out, and they're coming off very emotional and very sensitive. And I feel like this could also be an energy that could be incredibly passive. Like, let's say, for example, that you keep telling this person no, and they're not understanding that you want no parts of them. Like they're pretending, or they're acting very oblivious to your requests. So you're having to really like set in your ways and tell them that you want no parts of them. You know what I mean? All right, let me do Jasmine and then I'll do Anne. Let me do Steph. Actually, I do Steph. Did I do Steph? Let me do Steph. This is Jasmine. All right, let me put Louis in his crate really quickly, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, y'all. Sorry. All right. So, Jasmine. What I'm seeing for you, Jasmine, is that there seems to be some sort of miscommunication. Ooh, cards fell. What I'm getting for you, there seems to be some miscommunication. So let's see. Like, what I'm seeing is that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is thinking about you. Thinking about either giving you some sort of opportunity or asking you out. This is someone who is sensitive, passive. This can also be someone who's very emotional. They're going to be reaching out to you several times. The thing is with this person that they're very passive, that they're coming off female. Now, I'm not saying that they're... I'm not saying that they don't operate out of divine masculine energy, if that makes any sense. They operate out of divine feminine energy. So this is someone who is very soft. They are very timid. They're very shy. I do also feel like you could be putting a lot of time and effort into your finances, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of like discrepancy at work, either with you and someone else. That this could be like a coworker, or it could be possibly you and your boss. Why is everybody bored at work? I'm saying like you're very... Stewie's getting that. You in trouble. He is in trouble. I put him in his cage. I do also feel like there could be possibly like some sort of discrepancy at work, feeling very bored. I do also feel like there could be also like you feeling like, I don't want you to stay stuck in this energy, but I feel like with you, it's like you're feeling like you didn't get all the things that you wanted to get accomplished in your life. Because let's say, for example, that you wanted something established when you were like maybe like 25, 30. I feel like that didn't happen for you. So I feel like you're beating yourself up because you may be possibly like really like comparing your life to people who are around you, or maybe possibly people who may be at work, meaning like they may have some sort of like status, and I feel like you've been wanting that type of status, but I feel like there seems to be a little bit of like you having to get out of your head when it comes to that. There also seems to be a little bit of just like two people maybe possibly mirroring each other, meaning that if someone's not talking to you or reaching out to you, you may be possibly acting that way with them too. So both people lose or they don't win. I feel like you're saving your money too, or budgeting your money, or trying to budget your money. You're also trying to stay afloat with what's been going on as far as like inflation or what's going on financially. Like everything costs money, even groceries is expensive. I feel like you're trying to stay afloat. And I feel like there's going to be some sort of assistance that's going to be coming in for you as well. You may get some sort of raise or promotion as well. But I still see you being very bored at work, even if you get a promotion or some sort of raise. I still feel you're gonna be bored. I feel like you're gonna take it, but I feel like you're still gonna be bored, like not interested. Everybody's bored at work. I feel like everybody's doing it because they need stability. So I feel like you're like, I need this job. I need to stay here. Like I can't leave. So I feel like you're just settled. I don't want to say settling because I don't feel like you're settling. I don't feel like you're settling. I don't feel that way. All right, let me do Anne. And I'll do Tracy and Kalina via DM. Hmm. Hmm. And there's something about you having to emotionally balance your emotions. Hmm. There also seems to be a little bit of just like you might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you're having to make some sort of amends with the fire sign, or fire sign wants to make some sort of amends with you. Tolerating. I feel like there also seems to be a lot of messages coming during your sleep. You're overwhelmed when it comes to your finances too. Having to make some sort of long-term decisions as well. People are asking too much of you. You need to say no. Maybe you have a hard time saying no. You're blocking somebody or saying no thank you. You could also be possibly in some sort of denial with that fire sign. It's a man. This is someone who's very impulsive. They're very, not saying that they're very difficult to deal with, but they're very impulsive, and this can also be someone who's incredibly stubborn. Someone wants to build or someone wants to invest. They want to kind of like pour more into the relationship or the connection too. I see this person triggers you though. I see you losing sleep over this person, or this person may be losing sleep over you. It's strange because this person wants to give you the world, but there seems to be like you blocking this person. You don't trust them. And you have every right to feel this way too. You don't trust this person. I feel like you're having to get emotionally back balanced before making some sort of decision. You're closing out cycles in your life. One aspect of your life is closing, a new aspect of your life is coming in. You're having to move differently as well. So, the sign, sorry. I'm getting Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm also getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, I'm getting all the signs. All the signs are coming out. So don't really pay attention to the signs because I'm seeing that there's a lot of signs. I'm getting Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Like all the elements are out. So don't pay attention too closely to the signs. But I do also feel like you are possibly in some sort of denial or refusing to see something for what it is. You might be seeing life through rose-tinted glasses or pretending like you don't see anything or ignoring the elephant in the room when it comes between you and this person. I also feel like there's also going to be some sort of travel plans or someone who may be at a distance from you as well. I do feel like you're having to figure out exactly whatever it feels like. I guess you're having to figure out exactly what you feel like you need. I feel like once you find what that is, like what you need, you'll be able to move the way that you want to move, because I feel like you've been operating out of want. A want is short term and need is long term. So you've been operating out of want. And this fire sign is very stubborn. They're not going to stop until they kind of make themselves clear to you. This could also be someone who is very adamant as well. I'm getting persistence. I'm getting perseverance with this person. But I feel like this is someone who's very stubborn. It's a very stubborn energy. This is someone who's dead set in their ways. It's hard to change their mind. But I feel like there seems to be like you having to balance out some sort of karma with this person, because there seems to be something karmic between you and this person. So you're having to balance that out. And maybe that triggers you. So I'm seeing you either tossing and turning or losing sleep at night, having a hard time waking up at night, or having a hard time going to sleep at night. You're having to like shut off all of your electronic devices before going to sleep. Because I'm seeing like you laying down and like a bright light is in your face. So, like shut off all your electronic devices is what I'm seeing. Yeah. And I feel like the messages that you're receiving during your sleep or the dreams that you're receiving during your sleep, they're causing you to have a lot of anxieties or stress. But it's saying that you don't need to have those anxieties and stress. Those are self-inflicted. All the anxiety and stress that you're having is all self-inflicted. Yeah. This is what I'm getting for you, Anne. Hopefully that helped a little bit. All right, you guys, let me get off. Thank you guys so much for your donations. Tracy and Kalina. I think I'm saying it right. Tracy and Kalina, I will be sending it through DMs. Sorry for Louis. It's a handful. But I love you guys. I will see you guys next Monday at 8 o'clock, same time. Thank you guys for being with me tonight. Of course, if you guys want to join me on the Master Cleanse on Thursday, it's only $11.11 to join the Master Cleanse, and that'll be at 8 o'clock on my channel. So if you want to book a full reading with me as well, it'll be linked in the description box. I do have some availability for this week, only 30-minute readings. If you can get a full reading, try and see if you can fit it in. But I love you guys so much. I will see you guys next Monday. And please be safe and have an amazing Monday night. Bye, guys.